weak thoughts and fear are our mental parasites. Parasites which feed off the host. And those are things that we allow to continue. Us. Before the Marine Corps, I was really shy talking to girls. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so beautiful. She's so fine. I can't get that. And as soon as I got my EGA, I was like, fuck, man. When I became a Marine, and I saw fuckers that were bigger, stronger, faster, and even white, because the mental limit for I think a lot of people is that, oh, if you're not white, you won't be, if you're not white, you don't deserve it, or some sort of shit like that somehow gets taught to us by television, by the media. And I hate playing the fucking race card. But we're conditioned to believe certain people fit certain roles. We start putting doubt in our head. We start believing certain things are supposed to be certain ways. Here I'm writing booze, butts, and bets. 3 vices. Is that the word, vices? Addictions. That one needs to be aware of. Just like weak thoughts and fear. No doubt that a relationship, not just women, but a relationship can I don't want to say hurt you, but can, because I don't think the relationship hurts. I think your own egotistical interpretation of what a relationship is, and when it doesn't work out or come out as planned, doubt or a thirst for attention, for company, for delusional, a delusional definition of love infects you and will begin to poison you in a way that you'll start doubting, what else is wrong with love, with me, with love, but that's not for me. Just figured out that it's a bit difficult trying to do these little curls as I'm trying to make a point here. I'm trying to figure out how to make be as effective with the space here. Greg Plitt was talking about that. Mental parasites that feed on the host, because these thoughts feed on us, and we're the ones that put them there. And I attempt to be as optimistic as possible, but I need to describe the thoughts that, man, have taken many motherfuckers. Most of them non-Marines, because the Marines that I knew served with fucking tough as nails, and we went through a mental filter. And once I got out in the civilian world, I noticed that many people had not. And they do things that I can't understand. And I still don't understand how. Beers, butts, and bets. And I think we just need to be aware that when we think, man, why am I fucking up? Why do I feel like shit today? Why am I fucking up? Why does this hurt? Why does this relationship suck? Is there something wrong with him, her, me? Why am I putting up with this? You know, what fear do I have that I can't avoid this relationship? What am I doing that is welcoming this sort of bullshit back in my life, continuing this bullshit in my life? And those answers only you can define. And at times it's difficult to say, oh shit, it really is me fucking up this way. And Greg Plitt, I believe the last name is spelled P-L-I-T-T. P-L-I-T-T. That dude, it's amazing that he's not only speaks of nutrition and reps, but you know, the mental state. The mental state of fitness, a healthy way of a fit. Wait, hold on. A healthy state, a healthy mentality. I'm trying to think how that works. The state of having a healthy mentality. And even for me, I do my best to, well, I won't even say I do my best. I do what I can as I learn, as I adapt, as I can apply more and newer stuff. And it takes a lot of reflection, a lot of growing, a lot of researching. And in the past, I used to hold other people accountable. And that was a great flaw, a deep flaw. Instead of going with my gut instinct, I turned into blame others, attempting to let others design my life. But once you say, oh shit, this is my life, my bet, I need to make this shit happen. When you do that, I believe you'll tap into your power, into an effective power, which is yourself. Which is, I'm in control of driving this bus, this vehicle, which is your body. And the engineer is your mind. You may call it spirit, you may call it energy or soul. But once you realize that you're in charge, and your only limit is basically the laws of physics, and maybe the only limit at the moment could be, I don't know how far the furthest human being is right now. It's how far in orbit. But at the moment, those are our only limits, and whatever the deepest possibility for man is to travel underwater, those are your only limitations. But other than that, everything else is possible. And it took me a while to figure that shit out. And man, it sucks at times when I've let other toxic people, when I didn't cut them off in time, and I let them marinate, saturate my mentality a bit. And it's as minute as going to a cafe with just negative staff, going to grab breakfast somewhere that the people are miserable, being around people that just complain. Because then you start thinking, little by little, by hanging out with them, yeah, it's true, their point of view is correct. And no, that's not the case. I could blame it on, if I was really stupid enough, I could say, it's racism. It's because of my skin tone that I'm not a multi-millionaire yet. It's because they hate people with only high school diplomas. That's why I'm in my situation. I could believe that. I can choose to believe that, but no, that's not the case. When I've met other people who have on high school diplomas, who come from situations similar to mine, become successful on their own terms. No, it's that further proves that these limits are not definite. That limitations are not definite. That much is possible by simply taking action, practicing, studying, starting at the bottom, starting truly at the bottom, not the fucking middle class. And being aware that you simply don't just focus on your resources, but focus on being resourceful. And then when you do that, you'll be like, fuck, man, how much firepower I got. How much ability, capability, choices, power, ability, freedom, free thinking that I got, willpower I have. And simply take action from there.